It has now been fixed, but nonetheless. Alright, well, you know what? If I have a seizure, maybe that won't be so bad, eh? I'm just kidding. That's awful. Okay, yeah, my Wi-Fi died. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. Alright. And the Wi-Fi router started, like, tweaking out, and then it was just, like, flashing different colors, like red, blue, and green. And I'm like, what are you doing, bro? It's actually Mighty Morphin Power Rangers right now. Chill with that. But I'm back. Don't worry. Alright, Evil Within, the assignment. Maybe my yapping was too much. So Detective Julie Kidman finds herself within the darkness of STEM, confronting Ruvix and her own personal demons while pursuing her mission. With this, I guess... I mean, it's been a little bit since I've completed the main game. I wonder if we'll get, like, a accurate answer on Joseph's fate. Welcome back, Light. Okay. I have returned. Let's just get into this. Let's just get into this. Yapping is the best part of these streams. Beat around corners. No, I agree. I just like talking to chat. I do... Oh, hey, so it has a separate title screen. Oh, maybe she's one of the people in the other rooms. Because we only got... I don't even remember. I kind of wanted to replay the main game with New Game Plus before I did this. But honestly, I think it's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I have thought about... as I was saying before the other stream, and we were talking about Twitch. I streamed on Twitch before I was on YouTube. And I never really pulled any viewers, and the ones that I did were kind of toxic because of Overwatch. They're just like, you're only silver, haha, existence invalid. So I was like, alright, fine, I'll go to YouTube, and now we have grown pretty substantially. But I mean, honestly, you know, it is what it is. You saw YouTube crash? No, I crashed. My freaking router just disintegrated. Not literally, but close enough. May as well have. Did not cooperate. But yeah, if there was a way to simultaneously stream on YouTube and Twitch, I wouldn't mind doing that. But since the PS4 only has the capacity to stream on one platform at a time, I'm just going to go with YouTube. I guess I could alternate, but quite frankly, I don't want to have people have to jump back and forth. You know, I'd rather have that, like, layer of consistency that I could offer the viewers. Yeah, and that's the thing. Bots were super prevalent. Like, I don't understand why bots were there. They'd, like, pull up and be like, drop some goofy comment. 100 followers for $15. And I'm like, wow, that's sad. I really hope nobody buys bots, because that's nothing. It doesn't give you an engagement. It doesn't matter how big a follow number you have if you don't get any watch time or anything like that. It's useless. I mean, you had a good approach to it, and I feel like you have a good enough personality that carries itself on Twitch. Me, not so much. I was really awkward, and the main game I was playing on Twitch was Far Cry 6, so... First things first, bad game choice. Figure all the gamers on Twitch are like, Far Cry sucks. It's literally copy-paste, same game over and over and over again. It's like, yeah, that's true, but... Fresh coat of paint ain't hurt nobody. Other than any gamer's wallets. What do you mean? I like your personality. The people on Twitch did. People on Twitch did not. I appreciate that, though. Thank you. Yeah, we've came into our own on YouTube. I don't know. I don't really like Twitch, and if on the off chance I ever did hit it big, I think I'd rather make my platform YouTube than Twitch. Seeing the way that Twitch treats its users that aren't, you know, attractive females, it's pretty awful, to be honest. I'm not the best. I do appreciate the sentiment, though. But I'm glad to see you're up on Twitch, like, that's awesome. How long did it take you to get affiliation? I don't know all of what it encompasses, but I know that there's like those. It sets you like milestones that you can follow, or that you have to follow to end up getting the affiliation thing. The toxic player on the Overwatch stream should count. That was probably like one of the few people I had go on there. I don't know. I could try like Dead by Daylight on Twitch, but I feel like that'll be a mixed bag as well. I don't know. 3-4 months? Yeah, nice. But no, you did have a solid... I mean, I don't know if that was your intention to like... Oh yeah, I'll play niche games. Like, I'm going by off of what you were saying. You said you played niche games and stuff like that with like more dedicated fan bases. YouTube is then your go-to. I think it's just an easier platform to navigate in general. Twitch has always felt really clunky to me. But that's like when I'm scrolling through the app choosing streams and stuff like that, but... I don't know. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, let's hop into this. Okay, new game. Okay, so we can't get infinite ammo in here. Alright, spooky, spooky. Chapter 1, an oath. Oh, I didn't see your other message. Let me take a look at that now. I have to go turn my hallway light off real quick because I forgot to turn that off after I skedaddled out after the stream died. Shoot, I dropped. They existed together, but each saw things in their own way. It was as if each patient's consciousness filled in the blanks, creating their own reality. Dr. Marcelo.
Do you stand with Mobius?
I do. I made my choice.
Who the heck's Mobius? It's like chapter 13-ish? Oh no, that's the forest. Right off the bat. Okay, I see. Oh, no sweat, no sweat. Yeah, I'll check your message, Star. But my point is ultimately is that you had a good idea if you were intentionally going for like niche fan bases. Unlike me playing Overwatch, which is such an oversaturated cesspool. Okay, so we are completely unarmed. I don't know if we have a flashlight.
No blood. Or anything.
Can we run? How do we run? Okay. Yeah. Stamina. Way big bird over here.
The crash. I wasn't alone.
Hello.
Where is everybody?
So I guess we're pretty much following Sebastian's path. I don't remember if he interacted with Kidman before. Oh. Horse? Horse. My right headphone is, or my left headphone's making really weird noises. Let me see here. What the heck is that? Sounds like Leslie's down there. Okay, we're just gonna follow the main path. We're not gonna go super crazy with the searching here. Didn't we just come from this way? Yeah, we did. Back-to-back Overwatch. Unfortunately, yeah. Stupid choices on my part. I think it's just because you made it to the point. Oh, I mean, yeah, no, that's always a good thing, too. Just being, altruistic in that regard. And I figure they return the favor for you. Okay, I've got to be missing something here. Is that literally just an opening? I am so stupid, wow. Yeah, Leslie's in here. Oh my gosh. Yep.
Sorry, detectives. Gives it a cream song.
Oh, what? It's probably the one time I've seen an action female use her high heel for anything useful. Definite concussion. She landed pretty equally on her back, but I can't imagine that it felt great. She didn't like fall on one shoulder.
I've got to get out of here.
You think? Lady? Yeah, we need like the GAT now. Please give me supplies or something. Oh, what the heck? So it says Mobius on this file. Maybe they're experimenting on kids. Maybe that's how Leslie ended up the way he was. They were using the stem on him. Charge information, case blah blah blah, description, record expunged, juvenile offense. Oh, okay, so whoever they were studying had a whole bunch of juvenile charges that got expunged after, presumably, they turned 18. Because the way it works, at least here in the U.S., is if you commit crimes as a juvenile or a minor, essentially, like 17 and younger, they are removed from your record after you turn 18, so long as, you know, aside from extenuating circumstances. If the court rules it stays on your record permanently, if the crime is severe enough, then it will, but otherwise, pretty minor things aren't going to stay on your record permanently. I think over the past 6 months of streaming somewhat constantly, you've only decided to not raid like 4 or so times. It's because you were sick and didn't bother finding someone to raid. Oh, that's good. I mean, you're getting the community outreach pretty well. I've only recently started looking at other smaller streamers' streams. Like, they'll get recommended to me after one of mine, and I'll just see it there and I'll kind of click on it. There have been a couple of people I tried to talk to, but I don't know. It's weird. Like, their mods answer the questions for the streamer. It's a really weird, like, thing. It's not like a frequently asked questions either. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it's more like I'm talking to the mod in chat than I am the streamer on stream. Like they just don't respond to the comments. Like, they don't really interact with chat. I guess that's a better way to put it. Survival, horse survival's built different. Yeah, no, Kidman took that fall like a champ. It's like theft or B and E will be like pardoned compared. Yeah, so pretty much the severity of the crime. Like, say you're a 14-year-old little hooligan, delinquent child, and you shoplift, right? You steal, I don't know, whatever it is you steal. you steal like a movie or something, and you walk out and they catch you and they want to press charges. It'll get booked. Like, okay, shoplifting. Movie's like $20. It's really not substantial amount of money. You're not hitting like felony territory, so it's like, okay, one and done. Here's a slap on the wrist, or you know, if you do it again, you're gonna get in even bigger trouble. So it's like, okay, great, you know, got off pretty scot-free. Or they'll have you do something like community service. And if you do like a second offense of like shoplifting or trespassing or I don't know, arson or something, right? So long as it's not like super severe, like you get caught setting things on fire in some field. The cop just happens to drive by and they're like, oh yeah, that is a crime. It puts you on the records for arson. So now you're under house arrest for 3 months. You got to wear an ankle monitor and you're on thin ice. And then, you know, you clean up your act. You hit 18 years old. They're like, okay, you're a competent adult. We'll remove these from your record. But, yeah. But if you are a child delinquent that continuously repeats offenses, similar crime or not, they will they'll start charging you as an adult if it gets serious enough. See them too in your videos, but you haven't bothered reaching out to new people. I try, but like I said, it's hard. But if I click on a stream, I kind of want to talk to the streamer, not the mod specifically. And if the streamers just neglect chat, it's like, I don't know if I really want to spend my time here. But that's just my personal opinion. Like, they'll just be in like a group chat on Discord or in like game chat with their friends, and they just completely neglect chat. So it's like, why would you stream if you're just going to ignore the people in your chat, you know, that take time out of their day to go visit you or something? I don't know. Definitely don't sit here and have your mod come in here and tell me you miss someone. See, that's different though. Like, if I enter the stream and it's like dead silence or the game is paused, or they're sitting in menu or sitting in queue and there's no response, like I can kind of infer like, oh, maybe they took a bathroom break, maybe they went to go get food, maybe they went to go drink water, I don't know, maybe they took a 5-minute break to stretch or something like that. But if the like streamer is actively talking to their friends as I enter and they just don't acknowledge chat at all, it's just like, that's, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's rude, but it's like, it's not etiquette, you know. But like if I got up and took a break and someone came by, I'd try to address their comments and stuff like that. But that's just, I don't know. It is what it is. Nothing wrong with talking to the mod. I figure if they're part of the stream, that's cool. But it's like the streamer themselves, I figure, should interact with chat at least a little bit. Yeah. Like, a lot of times I don't go on Discord very frequently, so if anything's going on to the Discord or someone asks something or whatever, Star will let me know. Oh, well, that's different, like, yeah. I could definitely see that happening, especially if you have a pretty active chat. I mean, at that point, I would just, like, re-ask the question. But like, they were like, I wasn't the only person in the chat. It was the mod just pretty much taking care of everything. The streamer just didn't acknowledge anything in the chat at all. Like, they weren't talking to the mod, they weren't talking to me, they weren't talking to the other person that was in there. Which, I mean, to each their own. Everyone has their own style. It's not like I'm trying to, you know, if that's what you want to do, you know, you do you. But no, if someone's mid-match and, you know, whatnot, I completely understand that. I do the same thing sometimes. I let comments compile. SMHL streamer. No, yeah, that is a good point though, with things getting pushed back. Blue Still W streamer. I'm hanging on to my title. Alright, law lecture over. Criminal trespass, destruction of property, grand theft, receipt of stolen goods. Okay, so he stole something pretty pricey. Vagrancy, underage consumption of alcohol, shoplifting, resisting arrest. Those will add up. Burglary, possession of a controlled substance with intent to sell. So they distributed it at the very, like they were attempting to distribute it. But then the question gets bagged with that one. It's like, How did you get this? First things first. Did you go out of your way to buy illegal substances, or did you produce this? Did you manufacture it? Or did someone give it to you to sell? Are you someone's mule? What's the deal with that? So many different crimes at that. Yeah, they can stack very quickly. Robbery with the use of a firearm, assault, grand theft, criminal evasion, resisting arrest and assault on an officer while bro shows violence. Robbery with use of a firearm. So did they use the firearm or did they just brandish it? Because that in and of itself is an inherent crime. Like if the prosecution wants to pin this man for dear mercy, then did they have the firearm legally? Is it illegal? And if so, illegal possession of a firearm. If they discharged it with the intent to kill, that's a whole other bag of worms. A negligent discharge in a public place, presumably, or on private property, that's still trespassing and robbery, so on and so forth. So many different things with that. I assume that this is Ruvik's record, but I don't know. Did do 3 mercenary missions so far. Double S rank on the second. Just 3 or 4 more left. Nice. Nice. It is time consuming. Those mercenary missions are very time consuming. Especially getting the pathing mapped out. Hopefully that playlist I sent you for that is being of use. Because like I said, that was my saving grace when it came to doing mercenaries. The only reason I got it done was because of that playlist. You don't even know what the evil within is? It's so hard to explain. It's a survival horror game. Alright. Speaking of possession of a firearm, I need to get my hands on one. How do you crouch again? There we go. Oh, so we can melee. Is that Sebastian? Joe! Oh, that's what Sebastian told me at the very start. Gotcha.
Hey, where's Joseph?
That's what I'm asking. And again, there's no way her heels are up to code. There's no way a police department will ask him to walk around with those. That is a hazard. Hello, Leslie. Unless it's Leslie's record, we really don't know much about him.
Leslie Withers.
Ooh.
I'm sorry?
Kid, I need you focused. I need your attention. This is a serious matter. Everything we do is a serious matter.
I'm ready.
I'd like to think so, but conviction must be proven with action. As I was saying, your target is Leslie Withers. He's a patient at Beacon Mental Hospital. But he's something more. Simply put, we need him to run our STEM system. Without this asset, our research will mean nothing.
I don't understand. We own Beacon. Why not just take him?
Our relationship with his advisor, Marcelo Jimenez, has become rather strained. The boy is a leverage piece. Jimenez plans to activate a STEM prototype at Beacon without our permission.
Ooh.
Obviously, that's unsuitable.
And he just so happened to choose like the most
Have
mentally
no illusions. It
deranged.
will be dangerous. Come, take a walk. The nurses are waiting.
Most mentally deranged subject there was, Ruvik. Although I don't like this guy. Deckard. Shashamya. Hello. Oh,
Hey
the
there.
kitty.
Where did you come from?
I like her picture. What? Okay. Alright. Let's scram. Can we take the cat with us? Where'd he go? Come here. Here, kitty. Come with me. Alright. Cat doesn't want to go. Figure this is a flashback, so no real point in exploring. This looks like some kind of underground facility. Let's see what's in here. Can't really see it at a decent. Oh, the camera follows us. Or am I stupid? Oh yeah, it does. Interesting. Little attention to detail. Yeah, upper level. We're probably underground. Oh, not there, not yet. Girl has no stamina, probably because she's wearing them freaking heels. Get a pair of running shoes, bozo. Where's the boss man? Their faces are all blurred. If I had to guess, they're probably manipulating her memories. Speaking gibberish too. Italics. Stay unlocked then. Kinda wanna check what's down that other path. Wow. Probably nothing. Authorized personnel only. Alright, buddy. Alright, pal. I got something for you to authorize. These fists, that's what punch whoever authorizes. The authorizer. Bro, think he Alan Wake. Alright. You said let's go for a walk, not an escalation.
If Jimenez activates the system, you'll be pulled in. Hopefully he doesn't. But as a precaution, we've prepared an infusion to prevent contamination.
Like a vaccine? To protect me?
More accurately, to hide you. We developed STEM, but there is a ghost in the system. Something we call Ruvik.
Oh.
It means to keep us out. This infusion should protect you to some extent.
They infused her with Ruvik. But Ruvik's also a person. What? Doesn't make any
Why
sense.
send me alone?
You won't be alone. You'll be with your team from KPD. You'll get a call on the radio reporting an incident at Beacon. Everything will be arranged. But their consequences of little value. In regards to your mission, they're expendable.
Yeah, she clearly followed that.
Come, sit down. We must have that boy. He will enable us to change everything.
I'll come back with him.
I needn't remind you the consequences for failure. Loyalty is a sensitive subject for us. Trust is such...
Let me recheck real quick. Oh, it helps you go with the pathing? Yeah. It is crucial. When and where to use what weapons, too, is always useful. Especially when they start giving you double weapons, which I don't know. I think they do. For the ones you have to complete. Oh, shoot. Light's probably already gone. Well, in spirit, thanks for hanging out, man. It was good to see you again. Congrats again on the affiliation.
Valued commodity in today's world. So once again, I ask you, do you stand with Mobius?
I do. I made my choice.
That is a giant needle. That is a really, really big needle. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Now I'm going to count down. And when I'm finished, I'll ask you a series of questions.
Yuck. Yuck.
10, 9,
I have...
8,
I don't like needles.
7, 6,
That was a huge needle.
5,
What?
4, 3, 2.
Oh.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions.
Oh my gosh, he's...
Have you ever felt abandoned by the ones you trusted?
Oh, she's gonna pull it out. Oh gosh. Look at this sucker. Poor girl. Look at that. What? Who is that? Who is that? Who wants to smoke? Because clearly somebody does. That looks like something standing there. Am I stupid? Oh, okay. Alright, pal.
Hey! Anyone?
Freaking TV head. Pyrocynical. Live cameo. Oh. Yeah, I can't stand needles. I can't. I was gonna go give blood one time. They ran their tests on me. They're like, okay, everything looks decent. You're prepped to give blood now. Go ahead. They were walking me to the chair and I chickened out. I was like, I can't do this. I can't. It's not even the machines at the sight of blood itself. Like, that's kind of gross. Don't take me wrong. Blood's kind of gross, but I could care less, right? Like, it's like, okay. As long as I'm dodging the bloodborne pathogens, I really don't mind. It's like if I had to sit there and put pressure on someone's bleeding wound, that's not really a huge problem to me. Like, obviously, you just panic in that situation, but the blood itself wouldn't be what spooks me. Just the needle piercing your skin. I don't know. Nice, got a flashlight. Please don't look into the flashlight, Kidman. Atta girl.
What's going on? Where did everyone go?
Okay. That sounds stellar. Well, we don't have the benefit of stealth. Anyone within a half-mile radius can probably hear these things clicking. I also don't have any matches either to take these guys out yet. I wonder how her upgrade system works. Sebastian had the green gel. Does she, like, pet the cat? That camera still follow us? Yes, it does.
Help!
Hey!
Looks like he has, like, an upside-down T on his hand. Is she sus? She's sus. She actually just vented. Get out of there. kind of wanted to explore, but honestly, let's just push through.
Please. No. No.
Did we just miss, like, detrimental? We did. Hold on. I want to reload that. Oh, darn it. Shoot. Saved at 7:19. That was 3 minutes ago. You had to take a couple of blood tests. Yeah, it's rough. I probably should get blood work done. Darn, we just missed that thing. So continue? Okay, we'll just keep going. Thing looks straight up just like the Singularity. Also tore this guy pretty... Oh, he tore... What? Tore bro right in half. Straight bisected. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. What could have done this?
Yeah, now we're going in blind. He literally just got chomped in half. Wow, okay, well we certainly got ops. That is abundantly clear. Oh, wow, okay. Nice kick. Yeah, I haven't went to a,
Over here.
I can't move. Where's the enemy at? Well, he alive. He for sure alive. This thing gonna drop out of the vent.
Hey!
Oh yeah, we're gonna die. We are 1000% going to die here. Oh, if you're gonna take a little snooze, okay. Yep, that's a lot of health. Okay. Oh, you... Oh, okay, okay. You recover completely. Unlike Sebastian, who only had that sliver. But, I mean, they're not giving us any weapons. Oh, boy. What is that? Can I please get a weapon? I want to fight something. Oh, this thing's going to transfer us somewhere. Oh. 4, 9, 2, 6. 4, 9, 2, 7. Huh? Alright, I've been busted. How do I get out of here? Oh, probably have to move the trash can, to be honest. Wow. Stellar observation, Sherlock. Let's go. Did I ever take the COVID vaccine? Yeah, I got both. Welcome to my world, no weapons, right? Yeah, I got vaccinated. I had a job, and I wanted to keep the job and the people I worked with safe, so I got the vaccine. Now, I'm no anti-vax toilet brain. I believe in science, so truth be told, I was a little sketched out with how soon it was developed. But I mean, I'm still here, I'm still kicking, and quite frankly, at this point in time, it probably wore off. Should try 0814. I figure we'll backtrack to this place, but I mean, we can try that. Is 0 even on here? I don't think 0's on here. Yeah, there's no 0. Oh well. Shoot. If I had this off my screen, please, I don't want to throw the bottle. Jeez. Did I just... Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, we're finished. Bro, he think he in the office. How do I get out of here? Was that also a trash can I could have moved? I'm gonna start bugging.
Hey!
Our exit has to be out that way. Wait, go the other way. Oh Lord. Pardon me. I really gotta start using my eyes. We could have completely avoided that entire deal. Wow. Very cool. What a scam. Give me nice guts to call out monsters. Yeah, Sebastian wasn't doing this. Seems like she's much more strategic and rational. I wouldn't say rational per se, but she's much more strategic about it than Sebastian was. Alright. Let us climb out. Huh? A blinking phone, I wonder. Oh, it's a distraction. Probably not my brightest idea. Huh? Oh boy. It's definitely on that left side. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. He's gonna see me. Where's it? There might be something back there. I don't like this. I don't like not knowing what's coming next. How many are there? I think that's probably a more important question to be asking right now. That looks like our key card. Oh, you're goofing me right now. What? Oh, he's right there. Get in the locker. Get in the locker. Give him your lunch money. Hey, bro. Get out of here. Bro, think he trapper. Get out of here. Go away. Oh, no, no. What is that?
Leslie.
Oh.
Leslie.
What? Actual gluttony from Full Metal Alchemist enemy? What is that? Holy moly. Oh, she watched me get out of the locker. Wait, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh! Bad idea. Bad idea. It was right there. It was right there. What? Something's at the end of the hall. This kind of has me bugging. What? Oh, we're just gonna book it. Please hurry up. It's almost definitely gonna draw like everything over here. Oh, okay, we got a checkpoint. What is it? Gosh, the one thing, not one thing, but something I really love about this series is how awesome the monsters look. They all look so unique. Granted, I immediately compared that big one to Gluttony from Fullmetal Alchemist, because that's a Guzzlord, Ultra Beast mouth in its midsection. But that's insane. It's got all these wires. You got the TV head. It's got that pyrocynical soma effect. I think I could grab that. This would be the perfect spot to hide a file.
Agent status terminated. Authorization invalid.
What? Terminated? Maybe I can force it open with the computer.
Terminate? How about I got something for you to terminate. Terminator 2. Salvation, or whatever the movie is called.
Analyzing data.
Yeah, let me in. Come on. Yeah, yep. Yep. Simmons, a toxic survivor player. Oh my gosh, we're dead. We are so dead. It's over. Hey, buddy, why do you have a thigh high and a high heel on? Go away, please go away. Oh my goodness. You know, face through a wall? It can reconstruct.
That thing used its light.
Left that symbol there too. Can I do that? Oh my god. Guys, we finally got DVD Evil Within chapter. This is huge, guys. This is so cool. I love this game so much. That is not the move. Whatever that is, not the move. Oh, wait. Are there two Kidmans?
If the system is activated, you'll hear a high-pitched noise. And then, we can't do anything to help.
What's gonna happen to me?
All I can say is that it'll be unsettling, but Leslie will be in there with you. You'll need to find him.
This is from before. Leslie, is he really here?
Well, I sure hope so. Otherwise... Why does that look like a girl? Am I the only one seeing that? It looks like a person. I gotta be bugging. There's no way. Eyes, nose, mouth, neck, chest. It almost looks like long hair, but that could just be the... Oh wait, I forgot we can break things. Okay, well, pointless. A lot of cobwebs.
Leslie is here. Okay, I gotta get to him before anything else does.
Oh, what exactly are we supposed to do with him? Just yoink him and go, or what? Hey. You're not gonna believe the day I had. Come, let me tell you. I wonder if it's a girl or boy. Given the bow tie, probably a girl. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. With no weapons, I guess it just makes sense. I don't know. I hope it's not like this the whole way through, but I guess we kind of got our run and gun action with Sebastian. Maybe the second chapter will have more. Or the second part. I guess there are two different chapters of... Not chapters, but two different DLC. I'm referring to the second DLC as Chapter 2, but there's probably Chapter 2 in DLC 1, because right now it says Chapter 1, whatever. You get what I mean. It's hard to see. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Could be like those Rorschach thing. Oh, what is that? Bro, I'm hanging out with the cat. You can't wait. It's gone. I really don't like this. Go away. I don't like this. What is that? Oh no. I can't fight. What the heck was that? That was like Soma flashing on screen. What? The freaking death scene. Oh, I don't like this. What is that? You've unlocked a new music track. Thanks, man. That's awesome. I will take that. Let me out. This has got me stressed. I can't even lie. What a bad reminder. This is killing me though. So I'm probably going to look at some Outlast Trials gameplay tonight. I'm sure that someone will make like a beginner's guide. Oh, there's one of our buddies. Okay, well, we're stuck. Please give me a collectible. I know there has to be a collectible in here. Don't lie to me. Microwave? Huge. There's nothing in here. Okay, so this looks like a safe room, I guess. Once these guys can like break the glass down, we should be fine. What am I looking at? Oh, it's a bottle. Yeah, that guy's alive. 1000%. It's broke. Okay, so we have 3 bottles. And we have a checkpoint. Sweet. So that thing's definitely gonna run at us if we go over it. Phones. Nice throw. Oh. Huge. You're joking. Did I just get Schmeckledorfed? Oh. He comes this way. We're cooked. See, the problem is that he's there. So if I can get them both on that same side and then call. Alternatively, I could just throw the bottle in the room. But I think the cell phone might last a little longer in terms of distraction. Oh, shoot. hurry up. Please be it, please be it. Not pickable. Alright, let's go. Lockers. I guess opening this now would give us a track back if we needed it.
Don't you ever forget. You're one of us now.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, we had it. We had it. Sweet. What is this? Nothing? Okay. Very cool. Thank you. Chat real quick. Slowly convinced to retry the Evil Within from this and my previous saves. It's a really good game. It took me a while to get through, but honestly, that's just on part of my own inconsistency. I like it. I like the characters. I mean, I like the whole detective motif. That's stuff I enjoy. I guess this felt like the focal point of the story. These guys could have been really anyone and got through. I mean, I don't know. Halfway through the game, they were like, huh, maybe this isn't real. It's just like, yeah, I think. Not to say the characters are poorly written, but it's just like, you know. Took Joseph getting shot like twice to be like, huh, maybe we should head back to the equivalent of the mental hospital and try to collapse this place, or whatever he said. Christian's like, that was a good idea. I think we'll do that. But not the point. I mean, if you're hanging out here for the DLC, but if you do complete the game in DLCs and you have to do Alien Isolation deal, I can't make any promises on that. I might look at some Alien gameplay as well, just to see, because it is on sale. So if I'm going to buy it, I might as well buy it now, because it has all the, it's the full collection at this point. Finally, the sink.
The air feels so heavy in here.
After months of secrets, subterfuge, and indoctrination, they brought me into their fold. This place is elaborate, to say the least. Despite the modernistic visage, the research they have been doing here seems to date back to over a century ago.
Jeez.
This place has history, and from what I can grasp, this facility is only one branch of many. Institutions, powerful families, their reach seems grand, and therefore the possibilities for me seem equally as rich. Clearly, my own unique methods at Beacon have piqued their interest, and I am most grateful for the opportunity. Most of what the researchers have been working on, however, seems archaic by today's standards. They told me budget is of no concern. Results are the only thing that matter. Juggling duties here and at the hospital seems manageable, but Reuben, comparatively insignificant, but even at his young age, his studies are remarkable. Perhaps one day he will even assist me with my work here.
Okay, so the concerning thing here is that says entry number 16. So either they're just throwing these at us in a random order, or we have missed 15, and that peeves me so bad, because at that point I may as well just not even touch the collectibles. I could look it up to see if you did. I don't know. I really don't want to get spoiled on anything that happens. Oh no, Star, you don't got to do that. That's fine. Don't sweat that at all. Yeah, I really hope they're just throwing these at us in a random order, because that is the very first one of these I've seen.
Dr. Jimenez. We're expected to reach a solution, hence the founding of this facility.
I understand that, and I appreciate the time you've given me.
Time has a limit, and we're approaching that point. If you've outspent your usefulness, we will need to find someone more suitable.
Let's not be so hasty. I've done tests with our visual diagnosis, and there is something I must speak to you about. Please, come with me. The projector is in the next room.
Gosh, I really hope we didn't miss 15 files. I mean, we probably missed some stuff, because... What is that? My controller keeps bugging. I'm just gonna literally eat my controller if it does not stop doing this. I feel like the freaking head honcho is gonna pop out here and we're gonna be screwed. Oh boy. Oh, please just give me a gun, bro. Please. I want to shoot something. How am I supposed to get in there? Something ain't right here. Maybe I'm not supposed to get in there. I think the whole shtick there is that we were seeing Ruvik. But how exactly does Ruvik make us invisible, as Mr. Suit and Tie said earlier? I'm a little confused. Yeah, I don't know. Psychological horror just really gets me, and the way that they're doing it with this is killer. Oh, hi. Cool.
It's my hypothesis that we haven't succeeded because so far we've only been using visuals, audio stimuli, passive influence, even on my patients with limited mental capacity. This method is rejected by the user. If we are to accomplish what we intend, we will need to refocus. We need direct access.
And what do you propose?
It's, how shall I say, a pet project of sorts. A mecho-chemical process. With it, we should be able to have a direct influence on the individual, potentially even access their subconscious. I have the data in the next room. Let me show you.
That video. I remember they showed me that when I was brought here.
Sketchy. I'm getting kind of Outlast vibes. I didn't want to say that, but I'm definitely getting Outlast vibes here. Got the crazy psychological... Can I stand in front of it? Can't. How the heck am I supposed to get out of here? Oh. Get me in. Something's gonna jump out at us. 1000%. Oh, hey. I do like this. Is that the STEM blueprint? Holy moly. So I assume this group is called Mobius. But that, the B, it looks like a Russian character. I had a notebook with my Russian notes in it. Let me find it real quick. Oh, wow. Didn't think we'd turn this into a Russian lesson. Let me see. God, I haven't touched my freaking Russian book in like a decade. AKA 3 months, because I stopped learning Russian. Then I wanted to learn Spanish, and then I wanted to learn, like, Japanese, and then I was like, so I really want to have to learn kanji and romaji and differences and all that, and I was like, it seems like so much work to learn a new language, which it is. Okay, but the point is that that quote-unquote B looks like a Russian letter. I cannot find my book, which is okay. It is what it is. Oh wait, maybe that's it. Hold on. No, this is the Japanese book that is completely empty. Alright. This one's either the Spanish or the Russian book. Russian, okay. Oh, it is just B. It's the English equivalent of B. I actually might start learning Russian again. Speaking of discounts, where you can notice that little nightmare. Yeah, I really... I don't know, nothing has me like 100% at the moment. Like, I saw Little Nightmares and I was like, oh, it's on discount, but I mean, I wasn't like, oh yeah, I have to get Little Nightmares. From Russia? Yeah. I just like the language. And, quite frankly, a lot of their actions and, their actions and politics do not reflect the way the civilians feel. Let me just say that. Same thing with America. I mean, the people who make a lot of these decisions that impact the country's image are the political leaders that are on tops of ivory towers built upon the hard work of civilians who, quite frankly, don't get much of a say in what goes, especially in a political sphere like Russia. At least in the US, we have some like sad excuse of democracy, which quite frankly I don't know about that. It's not even the people's votes that count the most in the end. It's gosh, it's been a while since I've taken American government. I really just don't care about this country's politics. It's so awful. But ultimately, the popularity votes by citizens, they don't ultimately decide who becomes president. It's a different court. But that's besides the point. The first thing that comes to mind was the Russia blocking both of your Instagram posts. Yeah. I've had some sketchy stuff like that with Instagram happen. I've had China block a couple of my posts. Like past years. Like I remember I had an old Instagram account that I think I uploaded a couple of like anime endings. I think specifically the one I remember uploading was it was one of Naruto's endings. It's called Wind by Akiboshi. I think that's how you pronounce that. Such a banger song, and I was like, wow, I love this. So nostalgic. And then it got blocked by China. China was like, no Naruto. China probably likes One Piece. Alright, what is that? What is that? Another blueprint? Something's gonna jump out at us. I can feel it. But specifically, what reminds me of Outlast from this is, first things first, no weapons from the looks of it. And secondly, there's like this psychological propaganda stem machine, not stem machine, but the primary machine that got us into this mess to begin with. It's like Outlast has, you know, Wall Rider, which is more of an individualized experiment. And with the Evil Within, we have STEM, which can affect people en masse by comparison. So it's different in that regard. Then they have like those goofy videos they're showing to everybody, probably to figure out their mental capacity.
This is exactly what we've been looking for. I call it STEM. I'm sure you and your superiors will find this most satisfactory.
You
Mentioned the second game?
from a pupil of yours.
Oh, that is true.
In that case, where do you fit in?
He is an unstable individual. Perhaps it is better that I continue to be the one to contact in this situation.
I'd like you to bring this man in. You should all be able to have a productive conversation. What did you say his name was?
Ruben Victoriano.
Alright, it's time. This is where the hallucinations are picked up. I think there are two different Kidmans. I don't know how exactly. That's not a good sign. I think one Kidman, maybe like her brain hemispheres are divided or something, and one half is dedicated to Sebastian and co, and then the other half is dedicated to this little hijinks that we got going on here. I don't really know. I'm just gonna go. We're fine. I don't hear any growling. I don't like that. Broken glass. It's gonna alert the enemies. What is that? Please stop. Oh, it's a door. Filled with nightmarish creatures and old locations? Yeah. Granted, this whole Mobius group sketches me out. I wonder if they like faked Kidman's credentials. Oh, that's Sebastian and Joseph.
That's where Leslie was before. And now those two, where are they headed?
So I guess Kidman just ultimately played a pawn. I had to guess. That's what's going on here. Oh, what the heck? Sir. Or ma'am, or whatever. I don't know what you are. Cat. Whose cat is this? Alright, up you go. Go get a job. Go get a job. You got bills to pay. Okay, buddy. Where's the button? Oh, there's the button.
You'll experience things that won't seem real, but you have to stay focused. It will take you a while to get your bearings, but you'll be better off than the others.
And about the others.
I told you before, completely expendable. They have no bearing on the mission. If they get in the way, you know what to do.
I think they mind controlled her.
Find Leslie and bring him back. That's all that matters.
Exactly did that open? Oh, we just made a... whatever that is.
Please let subject construct facial, hand, and neural profile.
I don't think anyone's gonna help me out with this.
I was gonna say, I don't think I want to do that. Oh, I think's right there. Go away. Is there anything cool in here? That doesn't look very cool, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Nothing cool. How unfortunate. What is that? A wrench? Give me that. I'll fight with that. Kidman, pick the wrench up. We're gonna throw it at something. Alright, looks like we're just doing this. Her hair does not look that good. Hold up.
Profile constructed. Matches deactivated account Julie Kidman. Reinstating profile.
Huge. Her bang does not hang in front of her face like that. They're lying. Lore inaccurate, Kidman. Oh man. There are all these goofy goobers over here. Oh. Is this really just a dead end? Okay, cool. Looks like we can press this, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. I lie. You cannot press it. Okay. Something's in here. Wow.
Scanning. Please stay still until procedure is complete.
Yeah, hold up. Wow. She got a really weird shaped thumb. What the heck?
Please complete neural profile to complete authorization.
That's a lot of those guys. Okay. Wow. Kinda sus. Hey, buddy. Am I cornered? I might be cornered.
Maybe it's mine?
It didn't immediately attack us, so I just assume that's what's going on with it. That definitely sprung some ears. Cool, cool, cool. Love that. Oh boy. So long as we don't get cornered, that's all that matters. Oh. We got cornered. So we have to crouch around them. We cannot. Oh. Yeah, Sebastian's here. We've ran into him twice now. If you play the main... Well, you said be right back, so we'll wait. I will also be right back. Give me 1 second. Close my window. It's been very difficult. Alright. Where we at? Gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to finish chapter 1 here. Probably after this that it ends, I figure. I really hate these things. Oh, I'm distracted with the body, so I figured we'd just stick by it. Man. I don't think we're gonna be able to sneak by it there. Oh, barely, okay. I'll be with it. Okay. Well, there's no way we're making a second trip back this way, so... Quite frankly, I'm thinking... That's the one we gotta distract. Get the layout idea here. Oh, we didn't even need to do all that, eh? Should have all the lights on, I assume, is the puzzle here. Does make me wonder what the button combination for that first puzzle was. Did you get Smirkle Buff? I did. I got absolutely annihilated. Cool, cool. I guess it's just a matter of seeing which ones overlap. So we need to keep that one on. Letter scrap. I'm gonna take a wild shot in the dark here. We're probably not gonna collect all the pieces before the end of this playthrough, but my game theory right now is that Kidman wrote that to herself before. Well, I mean, maybe not even to herself, but just wrote it in general. Because she figured out that those guys, the Mobius guys, were going to come after her and try to brainwash her. And I figured they were successful. But that note is probably her being like, hey, either future me or anyone else that finds this, anything I do was against my will. That's my game theory, at least. Oh, wow. Oh, I see. I see what the issue is. You go over there. Thank you. Looks like they gather some like level of energy off of those guys, like the dead bodies. Oh. Maybe that's why not many of the people around us are turning. Might not be unwise to have to backtrack here. Oh yeah. That was aggressive. Alright. What if I stopped crouching? I honestly wasn't paying attention. Without a weapon, Kidman is essentially powerless. Given the way her health is designed, I assume she's probably not going to have one for probably the remainder of this playthrough. Go back to your body. Pushing through. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is stressful. Hurry up, please. Looks like pretty safe back here. The only problem is this guy. You have to get him out of there first. That's the only problem with that. So we'll wait for it to click and then hopefully we can shimmy this thing on over there. We only have one shot to make this work, so. Oh wait, it did. Stupid, come on, stay mad, stay mad, stay mad, stay mad. Go. That is unfortunate. I'm so confused. Oh, really, this is stupid to be honest. so grotesque. Now what? Oh. Okay, I'm confused. Sufficient view. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. That's really stupid. Really, really stupid. Okay. Let's do that. It came out already? Or... Anything that scans your brain like that, definitely sketchy.
Profile matches terminated agent Julie Kidman. Termination reason: insubordination.
Insubordination.
Profile reinstated, but data sent to Central Mobius for analysis.
Insubordination? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I should be able to open those doors now.
Yep. She got mind control. Sweet. Recording number...
Kidman, Julie.
Oh.
You've assembled quite the resume, I see.
They taught you to read at the police academy? I'm impressed.
Your
Yuck.
attitude won't be necessary today.
Yuck.
What is this place? Why am I here?
You've been arrested, Miss Kidman. And you're currently being detained. I'm sure even you could decipher that.
That's not what I
Nice.
asked. This isn't a regular interrogation room. They don't give you cushy chairs when you're about to be sent to lockup.
No current address. On your own since 14, a runaway it seems. Quite impressive you made it this long without coming to your senses. If your street smarts are that keen, I'd imagine you'd have turned yourself around by now.
It's more about survival. You think I'm pissed I got caught? At least I get free food in jail. It's all good to me.
What if I told you that today could be different
Wait.
for you? You're a smart kid, you've got nothing to lose, no one to miss you. A person with those qualities could be open to very specific opportunities.
What
Oh.
you offering me a get out of jail free card or something?
Not quite that, but something close.
I'm listening.
This profile is hers. What? Oh, we're missing one. Wait. Oh, we're missing one of those entries too. Shoot, I forgot this. Yep. Ah, we're missing so much stuff. It's gonna kill me. I might just go through this level a second time later on. Darn it. Oh well, it's fine. But yeah, this is hers. Interesting. I wonder how she had all of that covered up and still managed to get into KCPD. Interesting. Maybe Mobius wiped her record completely? Granted, that agent, I assume, is someone from Mobius. What's up here? I don't trust this. really gonna miss something here. Hold up. Oh, okay. I guess this is just the way to go. Oh, zoot. Oh wow, I thought we died there. Almost definitely thought we'd die. Guess we're not out of hot water yet. I wonder why she ran away from home at 14 though. Let me see. Oh, we're on a new floor. Hello, Kitty. I don't really know. Do we backtrack all the way to the beginning? I guess we'll save. I think we're gonna call it there. I want to check out some gameplay for other games and stuff. But we've got it started. We've got the ball rolling. Probably shouldn't be taking me this long, but we have it on stream now, so hard part's out of the way. Sorry, I just got super distracted. Yeah, we've started the playthrough, so that's the hardest part. Welcome back, Star. To answer your other question about Sebastian, though, yeah, he's here. My theory right now is that somehow Kidman's in both. I don't even know if I'd call them continuities, but in both sections. Because there was a segment in the main game where you had to, with Kidman and Joseph, fight off a bunch of the monsters. Like, Kidman was trapped, and I think Joseph was also trapped. I don't know, it's been a while since I touched that segment, but as Sebastian, you save them. You may have something. What do you mean? Is it the message? I can check the message now. I was just about to end stream. Because this is probably going to take a lot longer than I anticipated. Which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I have to work tomorrow morning, so that's the only real gripe I have with staying up super late to finish this off. And I'm stupidly tired. If I had more than 2 brain cells, I'd probably take naps throughout the day, or a nap throughout the day. I did skip the gym today though, but I figure I'll give my body some time to recover and then finally do my physical therapy stuff after saying it for a decade. Apparently that new Hero Venture is coming out. She looks pretty cool. She looks really crusty though. Like a Junkertown. Well, I don't know. She doesn't look like a Junkertown resident. She just looks crusty. I don't know. I'll send you it. I don't know how legitimate this source is, so take it with a grain of salt. I will send you it, Star, though. That way you can get a look at the new hero. Yeah, honestly, between Nightmares and Outlast, I just got a cramp in my neck. Oh, that hurt. Ow. I think I'll wait on Little Nightmares. Oh, showing support. Hold on, let me let me check this. You really don't have to do that, but I always appreciate it. It's been a while since I've looked at any of this though. I really need to clean my email out. Holy moly. I do appreciate it, but between the two, yeah, I think I'll wait on Little Nightmares 2 until the third game comes out. I'm almost certain it'll probably go on sale. Like the first and second game will go on sale when the third one releases. And then I'll kind of ride the hype. I think it's supposed to come out at the end of the year. Oh no, not update Chrome. No! No! I mean, between the two, which would you recommend? Because you know a lot more about the Outlast Trials than I do. Do you think it's worth skipping the Little Nightmares sale in order to get Outlast Trials? I probably won't get the deluxe edition. I think I probably just go with the standard. And I don't think Little Nightmares 2 has a deluxe edition. I don't think it has any DLC. I think we've had this discussion before. Thank you for the support, by the way. I really do appreciate that. If you really wanted to, we could do your deal with the Evil Within. If you really want to play the Evil Within. Heck, with how inconsistent I am, you'll probably be able to beat the game and get to the DLC where I'm at now before any of it gets like substantially spoiled for you. I mean, I don't think I'd be disappointed with Outlast Trials. I think it might be... I mean, it'll be a new game, right? So I'd have to get used to it and stuff. But I mean, you have it, I have it. I can try to get some of my other friends to get it too. Do I expect it to fall? I have no idea. I'd have to see exactly how they... Like, I still don't even know what the premise of the game is, right? Like, with Overwatch, for example, the premise of the game is to capture objectives, you know, get points in regards to whatever you're trying to capture. Escort the payload, you win the game. That's like the premise of Overwatch and its different types of game modes. Dead by Daylight, premise is kill as many survivors as you can, sacrifice them. on the survivor side, you get your gens done and then you escape. Like, I don't know what Trials is gameplay wise. Because I know it's multiplayer, but I don't know if it has like the same premise as DBD with the whole like killer survivor. Because you said that that's not really a thing in that game, unless I misunderstood, which is possible. Oh, they literally have a countdown on it for Google. Interesting. The Outlast Trials is a first-person psychological horror survival. It has like crazy reviews. The Outlast Trials on Steam has 9 out of 10 with 38,000 reviews. "95% of players like the game." So honestly, I don't even think it would die, right? I think, as far as I know, and this is just me going off the top of my head, because this is another like niche game that I hear about occasionally, and like Predator Hunting Grounds, it probably has its own dedicated fan base. Like, it's probably not going to be raking in any new players. Predator Hunting Grounds is one that I've considered getting quite a few times, but I don't know what the active player base is. That's really, I mean, people seem to like the game. I've heard good things about it when people played the, what the heck was it? I think it was an open beta or like open access or something a while back. I think it was sometime last year. Like when it first dropped on PC, people were like, "Yeah, it's a good game." Either A, get Outlast Trials, or you get Isolation. Yeah. I mean, realistically, nothing is catching my eye. Between the three, it'd probably be Trials, Little Nightmares 2, or Alien. Sorry. So those are kind of the three that I'm juggling. Because here, I'll go check out the PlayStation Store again. Bear with me. The blue screen of death. But people seem to like it. It says it's a psychological game, but I don't really understand what they mean by that. I think so long as Red Barrels doesn't turn it into some like monetization machine the same way that like Fortnite does with its stuff. I mean, Fortnite has cool collabs, I won't lie there, but it's so heavily monetized. Almost predatorily so. I don't know if that's a word. But it's almost predatory in its monetization. And you look at Overwatch and it's the same exact deal. So long as the gameplay can carry its weight without tying any other costs to other things, then I think it'll strive. It'll survive. Like there's three. Gosh, I'm super tongue-tied as of recent. I'm losing it. Street Fighter 6 is on sale, but I can't see myself dedicating time to a fighting game. Every time I play a fighting game, it seems like such a cool thing in theory. You're like, oh, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, it has Virgil in there, super cool game. Or like My Hero fighting game, My Hero Academia fighting game, very cool. Naruto fighting game, very cool. But then I play it for a couple of days, and then I end up like going online ranked, and it's just constant sweats, and it's just like, this really isn't fun. Maybe I just don't have, I mean, I wouldn't say I don't have a competitive drive, but it's just like, when the gameplay is just spam and combo lock your opponent, it's just like there's no engagement. I don't know if Street Fighter 6 is at that point, but I feel like with power creep and the way fighting games usually go, that's probably how it's going to end up. Regardless, I'm tangent aside. Sonic Superstars, I really just pass. Sims, I'm never going to play The Sims. Mortal Kombat X, no thanks. Resident Evil 6 is on sale. Oh, the Resident Evil triple pack with 4, 5, and 6, the OGs, is on sale for $12.49. If you were interested in getting that star. The deluxe isn't expensive, so you don't think it's like that. I mean, it's only $10 more, and it looks like it comes with a couple of skins. I don't think it's that bad. They're charging $40 for it at launch, which is really rare nowadays. Because that's just them outright being like, yeah, this isn't some crazy AAA title or whatever, you know. Because if you look at most games today, they, you know, base standard price is $59.99. But with like PS5 games, for example, it's $69.99. So for them to just go $30 under the average, it's clear that they're not trying to milk the base price. But that being said, if they go for like the battle pass and the shop skins, I don't know. But ultimately, I mean, predatory monetization is just something that exists in games. So even if people bypass that, and we're like, oh, okay, not a problem. Gameplay. We have to look at things like patch notes. The gameplay itself, if it's entertaining enough to keep a fan base and maintain it. Because there's a game that came out, I don't even know, 6 to 8 years ago called For Honor. That game kind of fell off, and it still has fans to this day. People hate the game, but they still play it. Same thing with Overwatch. It's just like if it finds its niche, its dedicated fan base, if it's different enough to offer something you can't find in any other game, then I think that's a win. I think that's what maintains fan bases. If you do something unique enough to where you can't get the experience anywhere else. That's the reason I still play Overwatch. Like surface level, this game Cult of Lamb is on sale. I remember seeing this during the Game Awards at some point. Is this any good? Cult of the Lamb. It's $15 though. What the heck? What's it rated? Cult of the Lamb Cultist Edition? And Heretic Edition. I don't know. I remember seeing this game during the Game Awards. It released in August of last year. No, 2 years ago. Holy moly. 2022. Weird. Maybe it's getting a sequel. Maybe that's where I saw it. Okay. Regardless, sorry. Uncharted, Dying Light. They only have the packs from Mortal Kombat 11. Metal Gear Solid's on sale, but I have like zero idea what any of the Metal Gear Solid games are about. You did pick up Revelations bundle recently. Depends on if you get 5 gets remake. You wouldn't play 4 original. That's fair. I don't really mind original 4. I never thought I'd complain about this, but if the game wasn't so long, I definitely wouldn't mind replaying it. Like casually. Like the cool thing about like replaying RE7 like once every year is that it's a pretty short game. You only get it if we do multiplayer. We'd have to align schedules, but I wouldn't be opposed to that. I think a couple other people have asked for 5 and 6. Yeah. I have 5, I have 6. I genuinely don't remember who asked to play multiplayer for RE5, but I don't think they come to streams anymore. It might have been that Brooke person. I have not seen them in ages, though, so I think they're kind of just... They got side charactered. Tekken 7. I mean, Assassin's Creed Origins looks cool, but I haven't touched the Ezio collection, so after I beat that, then you don't even know who that is. I think they played Overwatch with us at one point. They were an avid viewer for a couple of months, but I think they moved on to greener pastures. Oh hey, The Evil Within is on sale, and all of the DLCs are on sale as well. You remember now? Yeah. There were a couple of people that came by and we played games with. I remember Brooke off the top of my head. I think they were the most recent. I think there was one other person. You picked up 2 for The Evil Within? Or did you... Oh, you already had the game, didn't you? My bad. But the DLCs are on sale as well. I don't know if I'd get that Executioner one. I don't know what that's about. I think it's an arcade-esque mode. Digimon Survive? What is that? Oh, you already have the game. Okay, cool. Oh, the Revelations 1 and 2 was bundled for $7? No way. That's awesome. You can't even beat that. That's 2 pretty modern RE games for less than $10? That's wild. For pounds, I don't know. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I've heard of this. I think it stopped getting updates though, didn't it? Good deal indeed. Yeah, that's... Can't beat that. I remember hearing someone talk about this game called Mirror's Edge. Oh, it's from EA. Yikes. I'll have to look into this, because it's on sale for $2. I'm pretty sure they stopped the support for it, but I don't know if there's like a main story to follow. I'll check that out later. It's only $2 though, so that's not really a factor. Ash vs. Evil Dead. See, I don't know what went wrong with Ash vs. Evil Dead. Start my phone. Whoops. That failed. Yeah, see, that's the thing I don't understand, because it's like people talked pretty well about it too. Like if we look at the reviews for it, let me see. Because like with Outlast, I wouldn't see myself abandoning the game. Even the games I don't play very frequently, I still come back to every now and again. Like, well, anything that I've put in my main circle of games. Like DBD, I don't play it much, but I'll still go back to it occasionally, as you guys see on streams. Ooh. So on Steam, it only has a 6 out of 10. GameStop, it's rated 4.3. Okay, that's not relevant. I guess they just stopped supporting it. Yeah, 6 out of 10 on Steam is wild. I wonder why they didn't like it on there. And then Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I don't know if that's still going strong. 7 out of 10 on Steam. According to Google, 93% of users like this game. I think Steam is probably the most accurate metric. Because like DBD has a 9 out of 10 on Steam, right? But it's also been around a lot longer and probably has quite a few more players than Outlast does by comparison. I don't know. Because I really want to support Outlast. That's the thing. Let me go to their official website. Maybe they can give us some more insight. The Mass Effect game is on sale. Excuse me. Alien Isolation's 12. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Because it's like, look, even if I don't like Alien Isolation for whatever reason, which I doubt that would be the case, I'm a very easy person to please in terms of entertainment. As long as it's not like hot garbage outright, I would enjoy it. which I can't imagine something like Alien Isolation is. I think it's probably going to be an enjoyable experience. Probably going to be scary. And worst case, if I don't like it, it's only $12 with tax, probably 13. But regardless. It really doesn't seem like there's much. Oh, I have control. I forgot about that. Yeah. All the Yakuza games are on sale. I have a coworker who was telling me about getting into them. Excuse me. Let me open chat here, sorry. Mirror's Edge looked like that game you recommended me, the anime girls fighting. I don't think so. It looks like a parkour game. It's not getting updated and supported. Okay. So I wonder if that happened after it failed or if that's why it failed. Because those are two very different things. Stop fighting in the description. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. Worst case, at least you paid, but still have to make a choice between the game. Yeah. So you're definitely cushioning the blow here. Probably after. Yeah, but it's like I wonder why it failed. That's the key thing in my mind. Maybe they made a patch note that just wasn't that great and that killed it. I really can't see a bad patch note killing a game. Like look at Overwatch. Every patch note gets worse with Overwatch. Those guys don't know what they're doing. They must have like a random bingo machine. And whatever it spits out is whatever they they slap into the patch notes. Like they'll take ideas, they'll stick it in the bingo machine, and then like they'll pop 5 out every new season. Like, all right, guys, let's see the roundup. All right, comp rework, cool. Projectile hero, what? Here's a video covering it. It's disappointing because you bought the 2013 pack. Oh. I mean, I have the game for PlayStation Plus. Months ago, you mean? Yeah. They gave away the game on PlayStation Plus, so I have it. I could, in theory, play it one of these days, but it's probably dead. Right, let me look at a quick Outlast Trials review. Maybe that'll help us. Let me put some headphones on here. That way I'm not playing someone's copyrighted music. This video is like 5 minutes. Wouldn't hurt to check it out on 2x speed. And it was made 1 day ago. Oh, okay, so it's very similar to Lethal Company. That's the main thing I'm seeing here. Looking at the comments. But Lethal Company's not on console, and it's not, it doesn't look very polished, in my opinion. But I don't have a PC, first things first, and I don't really have like a ton of friends to play it with if I did. So there's trials. Yeah, I have to do a little more research. 'Cause I still don't understand what the game is. Yeah, for Evil Dead. If I don't know, if I just have a free day. I think I have Tuesday off of work, but I don't know exactly what my schedule's looking like. But yeah, I wouldn't mind hopping on there and seeing exactly what's going on with it. I've never played the game before. Which game needs explaining? Um, I mean, Outlast Trials, I guess. Because it looks like you complete objectives, but do you just try to, like, exit the trial? Is it like Dead by Daylight in that fact? Because it says there's, like, a story and, like, a level up system, but I don't... I'm kind of confused on it. I don't know if I'll pre-order it. I'll wait until it drops just to make sure that the servers are working and everything, because with multiplayer games and pre-orders and stuff like that, it's really sketchy. Like, I don't want to pay $40 for them to be like, oh, the servers are down. I'm sorry. They'll be back up soon. Not that I think that would happen. I think Red Barrels would know, gauge it. The game's been out for a year now, so, well, technically out for a year on PC. You have to complete gruesome objectives. You can play single player or online multiplayer. Once that's done, there'll be a time limit to escape. That'll happen. Yeah, I find that unlikely. A company like Red Barrels probably has their stuff together better than, you know, Blizzard. Okay. Okay, so it's just objective and escape. So in structure, it's like Dead by Daylight, aside from the, like, asymmetrical deal that they've got going on. What about the pre-order of it? Oh, I didn't actually. I should probably look into that. We'll definitely sit on it. I think I'll wait for Little Nightmares 2. Definitely. I'll wait on that. Right now, it's just pretty much Alien Isolation and or yes and no. Trials has way more objectives than distance. Yeah, so it's more like a task-based game almost. Like, complete your tasks and you get a shot at survival. But yeah, it'll be between those two. I think I'll do a little more research into it tonight and see. Probably watch some gameplay. I mean, it doesn't seem like spoilers are going to be a big issue for it. So, do I think you should get the RE bundle? How long is the sale for? I'll get back to you on that one. I'll definitely get back to you on that. I don't know if it's... I can't say it's worth getting, because if you don't want to play RE4... Yeah, I haven't gone through 5 or 6 myself either, so I mean, there is definitely value in that, but the biggest issue is going to be like time constraints between our schedules. And I don't want us to like have a session of gameplay like once a month. I mean, I think it would probably be more than that, but... I would definitely be up to it. It's just a matter of like the scheduling issues. Not issues, but like discrepancies between like time zones and whatnot. Yeah, no, I agree. But just make sure there's nothing else you would want to pick up before you pull the trigger with a RE bundle. But yeah, I'll definitely wait. Wouldn't hurt to wait at this point. But yeah, thank you again for the support. Sorry, I do appreciate that. It's hard to put into words. But yeah, Charles is definitely on the table. For sure. Just DVD's next chapter? Okay. Which I think the chapter should be, what, $7.99? So I don't think it'll be too bad. Which the next chapter should be coming out pretty soon here, right? Like in a week, I think. No, I agree with that, 1000%. I'll have to return the favor one of these days. March 12th? Okay, yeah. So we got 9 days? A little over a week. Hopefully they polish it, because I know, I cannot remember her name. I know that one of the survivors' perks is incorrect, so they probably have to work on that. Sable, that's, yeah. I remember, like, my brain is trying to, like, categorize it by remembering Spider-Man, because, there's a character in the PS4 game called Sable. So I'm just trying to like connect all three of those together. I was like, oh, that'd be DVD Survivor, Spider-Man to Sable. Oh, her name's Sable, yeah. Oh man, I'm so bad with names, it's not even funny. I was leaving work the other day, and me and my coworker, we were off at the same time. I'm not gonna say any names just because, but both of their names start with the same letter. I was like, wait, both of your guys' names are, you know, such and such. They're like, oh. And I was like, no, your name is different. And I was like, oh, whoops. So that was embarrassing. I remember all the Overwatch names. That's because they're burned into my brain, not by choice. Blizzard took like a million-degree, what are they called? Brand. It's like pressed it into my brain. I can probably name every character on the Overwatch roster. I could probably name pretty much all of the Pokemon up to Gen 7. Mostly. I probably have like a 70% win rate with that, but Pokemon is one of those things that I have like memory banks upon memory banks stored into. I have like a terabyte of memory dedicated to Pokemon. A couple hundred gigabytes for Overwatch, and the rest is just... Isn't there a lot? At this point, there's probably... I think there's over 1,000. Yeah, Gens 1 through 7 I'm pretty well acquainted with. I also have Pokemon Scarlet, but I haven't finished it. I occasionally hop on my Switch and play through, make some progress, or train teammates, team members, whatever you want to call them. It's like I'm kind of acquainted with that, but I don't know. I've definitely fallen off of Pokemon in the last 5 to 10 years. It's not the same. Legends Arceus was really cool, though. I'll say that much. You should sell your Switch, to be honest. I mean, that comes down to like personal stuff. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have more money, regardless, especially if it's for something as pricey as a Switch. I would just be careful. Rule of thumb I always say is when you go to meet a stranger for some sort of exchange, always choose a well-lit area, a well-populated area, and an appropriate time of day. You definitely don't want to be meeting people in a back alley at 12 at night. Your parents say no, but it's collecting dust. Yeah. At that point, it might just be worth to exchange it. I mean, there's also things like pawn shops and game stores that might also take it for a pretty decent price. I don't know, maybe there's Switch games you could look into. There was one Switch game that I was super hyped for. It was called Astral Chain, but I think they just stopped selling it. Like, I can't find it anywhere. And it's really pricey online. Let me look right now, actually. Like, you could probably buy it digitally, but I'm not going to buy a digital game unless it's on sale. Especially for the Switch. There's a 9 out of 10 on IGN. 2019 action adventure. Apparently it's slated to get a sequel. Oh, it's $45 used online. Maybe I was just stupid. Oh, maybe it is being sold. I don't know. That could be an old listing, though. I'll check Target.com. Maybe they'll have it. Target or Walmart, I don't know. One of these massive corporations gotta have it. No, I don't want 20% off a woman's swimsuit. I hate ads. Go away. I guess it is that season. We're about to spring forward time-wise. Which I really hate, because I thought like 2-3 years ago legislation was supposed to pass that prevented that from happening, but we're going to spring forward permanently and lose an hour of sleep. Stupid capitalists. I'd make the perfect grandfather, I think. Oh, it's online only. Shoot. I mean, it is a little cheaper on there, but I don't want no online. At that point, I'll just buy it natively from the Switch. Let me go back to chat here, sorry. Got off on a tangent. But yeah, ultimately, maybe there's Switch games you'd like to play. The Switch games and the online membership aren't kind. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It's terrible how much Nintendo charges for everything. Breath of the Wild even is still like probably 50 to 60 bucks after 4 years. And it rarely goes on sale. Probably like Black Friday is the only time I've ever seen Breath of the Wild on sale. Just to clarify, you're not a rich person. Oh no, I didn't think that. No, not. You get what I mean. That wasn't the thought I got. Spy gameplay, yeah, I can't blame you. Very rarely, like I make it a very special occasion to get a Switch game. Like with Pokemon Legends Arceus, that was one of those games I got because it looked really cool and it was very fun. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I did pre-order Violet, not Violet, sorry, Scarlet. But that was because they were giving away like this little figure statue thing, which was pretty cool. I do need a new chair. This chair is broken. Gaming chairs are so expensive. I was looking at it. Some of those things are like 400 bucks. Didn't see me as a Switch player, to be honest. I really don't play the Switch very much. Like very, very occasionally, if I'm just like, I don't feel like scrolling through Instagram for 40 hours and I want to put my mind to something, I'll play on the Switch. I got this really awful chess because I wanted to learn how to play chess. That was like my hyperfixation of the week. I was like, I want to learn how to play chess. So I bought like a $2 or $3 chess game on the Switch. A normal chair? Yeah, a normal chair would probably work. I probably don't need like a gaming chair. That is like premium product that is so unnecessary. Well, the problem is that I lean back. And me leaning back so frequently, I've had this chair for, gosh, probably, no, 5 to 6 years. Which I don't know how often people switch out chairs, but I feel like that's a pretty long time to have something. And I leaned back in it quite a bit, and I think the bolts just eventually gave out and snapped. So, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know, I'll figure that out a different day. Right now I just have it pressed up against the wall, which is why I think my Wi-Fi died earlier. Because I think it's like right next to our router. I think me moving unplugged it or messed something up. Or a sofa. I mean, I play in my room. I mean, I guess I could fit a sofa in here. I mean, sofa, couch, and then there's like different types. I think one of them is, I don't know if a love seat is a type of couch or what. No, but I've heard both here. Sofa is applicable, couch. Yeah, I mean, I've heard both here. Couch and sofa are pretty interchangeable. I guess sofa is the more like appropriate term. Never heard couch. It's such a weird word. Couch. It's one of those words that if you say it enough, it just loses all meaning, and it's weird. It's like a matrix breaking thing. I don't know. Sometimes if I say a really weird word enough, yeah, it sounds silly, very. It like loses all meaning, and then my language interpretation part of my brain just degrades, and it's all just gibberish from there. It's so weird how languages work. We all communally, depending on our geographic location, go by a certain way to make sounds and use that to communicate every day. And we attach meaning to those sounds, and I don't know, we're so intricate. Humans are like big ants. I don't know. I don't mean to get existential. I think I'm on the verge. You wonder how words are invented? Oh yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of it. Communally, depending on where we were, we decided to make noises, and those noises we pieced together to make sound. And then we attached meaning to those sounds and noises. And then we gave them value. Or meaning, I guess. Interchangeable, I feel. No. Meaning. We gave them meaning, and then... yeah. Communication was born. I mean, collectively as a species, we're like big ants. Because ants, they like work together to get jobs done, blah, 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 blah. I think humans are kind of sort of the same way. We colonize. Not all of us, but I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know if I should say that. I'm going to get canceled. In life, you're either the colonizer or you get colonized. That's not even funny. That's terrible. That's so bad. But effectively, yeah, we're just big ants. We're big bugs. I don't think we'll ever see aliens. I don't think aliens will... I don't even know what that means. Well, if you look at American history, and even like English history, I guess, Columbus and all them came from, I think, England, right? Came to native land, they took it over, created the U.S. That's a history lesson for another day. It's pretty gruesome. History's always been just awful, I guess. Even now, life is just kind of terrible. But it's alright. Gotta make do. Oh shoot, I lost my headphone. That's not ideal. Not ideal. Okay, well, I think we'll call it there. I'll have to... You only know Columbus because of the quarry so behind. That's fair. I do wonder how they teach the curriculum out there. Interesting. Not to compare here. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I wonder how they teach World War II in Germany. I wonder how that goes. That's got to be an awkward class to sit through. I figure it's the same thing here in the U.S. teaching U.S. history. You just hate history. I find history fascinating, but it's so crazy to me that we're stupid and we continue to do the same things that have proven time and time again to not be effective or intelligent or viable. I don't know. In this day and age, with the amount of information, I don't know, that's the thing that's crazy about history. Like, history every single day is being written. And with everything at this point in time, with this day and age that will eventually become history in the future, I hope that historians look back and be like, wow, that was a really stupid time period. I don't know what happened to people. I don't know if they got too comfortable with life. But man, they got really stupid really quick. Power leads to corruption. It's pretty true. That is very true, unfortunately. But yeah, we have all of this information to work off of, to learn from, to take note of, and we still just do stupid things. We just don't apply common sense. I don't know. I don't know what it is about society, but there's just so little thinking, it feels, that goes on. People just don't think. Who knows if it would be the same, no offense. I mean, I untaken. I don't know, like, I see TikTok and Instagram. People are, I mean, I don't have TikTok myself, but I'll see posts and pages on Instagram that upload TikToks. It's awful. Um, just you see these people just doing things. It's just like, why? Why would you do that? There's just no rationale to half the things you see. But tough decisions have to be made. I mean, that's the true thing. It depends on what kind of power you have and what exactly your power encompasses. Like, if we mean like literal power, like I woke up tomorrow and I had like super strength or something, I would use it for good. I would have to be very intricate about it, but I would definitely use it for good. Try to save as many people as possible before, I don't know, I die. But if you're talking like tomorrow I woke up and I was president, we'd definitely be seeing some changes. In spite of all my mental deficiencies, I'm certain I'd probably still be the most capable president probably in the last decade. I don't know. I wasn't like cognizant enough during Obama's term to realize if what he was doing was a net positive or not. Do you remember the Spider-Man situation? No, I don't care. I'm obviously operating on my own. I can't sit there and use the law to do things. That's the problem with like vigilantism. Is where I live, the confinements of legal vigilantism. Better wear a mask? Oh yeah, trust me, I would. I mean, there's so many different things with that. I'd have to figure out what the confines of my power are. Like, having super strength, does that inherently mean I have durability? Or is it like some My Hero Academia Deku one for all? Like, I can punch super hard, but my body gets damaged if I do it hard enough. Because, like, if that's the case, I have to keep in mind not to break myself apart, and if I'm strong enough, I have to be sure not to kill anybody. Which I guess that's probably the biggest thing, is like your own ethics and your morals as a person. Like, how much integrity you have. But like me, if I had superpowers, I'd be pretty firm on no killing. I really wouldn't want to have to do that. Because, like, first things first, that's not my place. And if I was given the gift of having the power to do it, then I think mercy is the best way to exercise that. There's this The Walking Dead quote, probably one of my favorite from the entire show, and I guess spoilers for The Walking Dead. But the one of the main antagonists, his name was Negan, and Rick is our protagonist. He cuts his throat. Rick cuts Negan's throat, and he's on the floor dying. He's like, someone save him. Because he wanted to keep him prisoner. But up to that point, Negan had like completely destroyed these guys mentally, killed their people, a lot of them, very important people close to them, and killed a lot of other people as well. But the quote goes, Rick says, he's monologuing, he's like, my mercy prevails over my wrath. I don't know what it is about that quote, but there's just something powerful about it. And that's the problem with modern society, is it's like, to be some macho man, that's kind of always been like this. Less is much nowadays, but let's be real here. To be a macho man is the easier thing to do, and it's the real show of quote-unquote power and dominance. So it's like if you experience something traumatic, you think the go-to thing would be, retaliate. You think evil people don't deserve to live, though? Like, truly evil? That depends, though. I think it's all relative. If I'm fighting someone, obviously within the superpower confines, or even as a police officer, if I know that there's somebody, right, because I want to be a detective, so if I'm sitting here and I'm going through an investigation, right, serial killer, crazy murder, going on a rampage, I see this guy, I obviously have to go by the book, right, use my own discretion, be like, hey, presumably they have like a weapon, something that can potentially pose harm to not only myself but others around me. I have to assess, see how many people are around at that time of confrontation. There's a lot of different things. It's not like I can snap my fingers and suddenly the bad guy's dead. But you have to go by the books. I mean, you don't have to, but it's the best way to keep yourself from going crazy, I guess. Going mad with power. Like, every person who's gone mad with power, I think they just didn't have any values. Like, there are evil people in the world that I could firmly say I believe nothing but the worst, and should, the world would definitely be a better place without them. Can you stay emotionless, though? Well, no, but it depends on your willpower. My mindset, I mean, again, I'm not in the heat of the moment, but assuming I'm in the role of detective, it's my job to protect people, to do things to keep my people safe, keep whatever city I'm in safe, doesn't matter. Just focus on the task at hand and get it done. Is it going to be frustrating? I mean, I dread the day I come face to face with some... I'll just use this because I think these are truly evil people, like a rapist or a pedophile. I mean, murderers are obviously evil, but there are extenuating circumstances with murder, which I'm not going to defend murder in any capacity. But if I've seen cases where a child from a broken home, he has like a dad or stepdad or something, and that individual, the father in this case, is abusive towards the mother and maybe by extension that same child. So that child is sitting there experiencing violence. In this specific case, I think the stepdad or the dad knocked the mom out and she was unconscious, and the dad just went to bed. So the son went to go grab a firearm which belonged to the father, and he shot him with it and killed him. That is something that I don't think should constitute your standard confines of murder. I think that was a scared child. That was a person who did what they think needed to be done for their safety. And with that extenuating circumstances, I think the court should order that the kid get therapy and mental treatment instead of going to prison with a bunch of actual monsters. It's like with murder, there are extenuating circumstances. With rape, with pedophiles, there's no extenuating circumstances. You are a grown adult that is preying on somebody vulnerable. That does not belong in society. In no capacity, in zero extenuating circumstance. If you are somebody that preys upon somebody, another person, any people, period, if you actively go out of your way to take advantage of something or someone, you do not belong in society. You don't have a place. That's all I can say. So in my mind, I think of... I mean, I'm just going to keep using the pedophile thing here. As awful as that is. Those guys deserve to just drop dead. I'm not going to lie to you. The world would infinitely be a better place without pedophiles on this planet. Period. If I could snap my fingers and every pedophile just vanishes, I'd probably do it. But as a detective, if I do come face to face with someone like that, they need to just rot in a cell for the rest of their life. It's not my call at that point. If at the point where I apprehend them, they're not an active threat to me or anybody else, they're not worth me pulling out the gun and just pulling the trigger. Like, sure, I killed one monster. The world's a better place for it. But now I go behind bars for however many years. And now I'm not on the street stopping bad guys. So it's just you have to measure it out. At what point do you sacrifice who you are for the greater good? And it's like, what extent are you willing to go to for that? It's like that level of violence. It's like I'm no better than they are at that point, right? Which, becoming a murderer by way of killing a pedophile, I don't think that drops you on the scale. I think that has you doing more favors than anything else, but legally speaking... One second. Shoot. I gotta go. I hate to cut off the discussion there, but yeah, it's awful stuff. It is certainly a philosophical discussion. I wouldn't mind continuing it later, but it's hard to articulate. Only because I have the power to like permanently put evil people out of the picture permanently. A lot of alliteration there. Doesn't mean you should. You actually wanted to be a cop 2 years ago? Interesting. Okay. We'll have to discuss that. But yeah, have a good night, guys. I'll catch you later. Stay safe out there.